Hey guys, so it's another patch day or another maintenance day. I'm going to get back into doing this every time there's a maintenance and covering the changes and things that are happening. I'll also put the links in the description, so if you want to just go through and read or recap on some of the things you'll be able to. But ultimately I know that people like to listen to these kinds of things or watch them while they're doing other things rather than sort of going through and reading. So I'll keep it as quick as we can. There's quite a bit that's changing or quite a bit that's been added this week. And it is for the PC version, so keep that in mind. But we'll start with the 5-year anniversary special attendance rewards. So we're getting another login calendar. Basically, it's going to run from the 4th of March till the 31st of March. And for this, you're going to get rewards every time that you log into the game. And the rewards are pretty decent, to be fair. Starting off with the Value Pack, Camera Sylvia buff, Secret Old Moon book, and Item Collection Scroll. Other little bits of fluff things, some Advice of Valks. You've got your discount codes as normal. Mount skill change coupons are always good. 333 cron stones for the 12th day. That's always great, especially when I'm trying to get my Tech Black Star and I'm cronning try attempts. More Advice of Valks. 33 artisan memory. Another transaction made. I've got entirely too many of these. A horse appearance change coupon. Another 7-day value pack. Another 333 cron stones. So that's 666 by day 19. An Advice of Valk 70, it's a decent sized stack there. And then a pet, Brown Guide Hawk. I'd imagine it's just going to be a tier 1 pet though, it's not going to be anything significant. But yeah, not bad. There's a reward for 21 days. Logging into the game, as I said, it runs from March 4th till March 31st, so you've got a little bit of leeway on that. Make sure that you are logging in and collecting those every day. Next up, and this is huge, this is 1000% experience for skill and combat buff during hot times and an increased item drop rate. This is massively significant. It says it in itself. You've never seen anything like this. A hot time that's this significant couldn't come at a better time, considering that the season's about to end and that so many people have just picked up the game or are returning to the game. This is huge. Now it is on a schedule and it does run from the 3rd until the 31st, so most of these things are going to run until the 31st. The NA times are here. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description rather than trying to break down these. But you're going to get combat experience for 1000% and skill experience 100%. Pretty significant, especially if you're trying to catch up and leveling, or if you're just trying to push through to the next couple of levels. On the EU times as well. Now the beauty of this is it runs during the peak time as well. So from 4 PM until 11 PM, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then all weekend from Friday at 3 PM until Monday at 3 AM. So significant amount of time there to get in the benefit from this. It is worth noting that it's on the season servers and the Elvia servers as well. However, the buff doesn't stack. So you're not going to get the same buff that you'd normally get. So it's worth noting that. Now, on the EU season and the EU Elvia, you've got 300% and 50% skill experience, 1000%, 100% on weekends. So they do stack though with your consumable experience buff. So the 540 or 520 scrolls, also the 600% scrolls that you can make. So make sure you're getting the best out of this and setting aside some time to grind with all your consumables up as well. The event drop. 50% increased item drop, which is massive, and it does also it doesn't benefit the Arsha servers, so it doesn't benefit Arsha or Season Arsha, so you're not going to benefit from that. But basically what it means is that you can grind on other servers other than the Arsha servers and still get the same benefits, and that's going to run again from the 3rd until the 31st. Now next up we've got the Tons of Loyalties event. This is to coincide, I think, a lot with the changes to the loyalty revamp. But basically, just for logging in, you're going to get your 100 loyalties as normal. But there's also an event that's running, and during the event, every time that you get around the Black Spirit Adventure, you're going to get the Black Spirit's Adventure box as normal, and this box is going to contain a Black Spirit's Adventure seal. And this seal is then going to be tradable for via a quest in Velia at Morocco, and this is 1000 loyalty, which is huge. So being able to get 1000 loyalty is great, and then you can also benefit from picking up other events, other Morocco's commemorative seals by handing in different things. So handing over 10 latent boss auras, 5 Volt Grand Prix coins, Dark Spirit's Greed as well. And again, this is just perfect. 3 Morocco seals for 3,000. You can't really go wrong with that. It's going to allow people to pick up a lot of stuff from the loyalty shop, things like the added weight inventory slots, convenience things that they're adding into there as well. So definitely remember to be doing this and making full use out of the revamped loyalty shop and picking up your extra bonus loyalty during the event. The biggest thing that's happening is the addition of the Elvia realm. Now, I'll do another video that covers the Elvia realm completely, but what this is going to do is add specific channels or specific servers where mobs are going to be added to the Serendia region, and they're going to be hugely buffed mobs with different loot tables that require a lot higher AP and DP to grind. There's Baragi Den, there's Castle Ruins, Fogans, some Nagas as well. There's basically a ton of different places that you can grind, and a lot of these are going to be duo grind spots, not specifically solo grind spots. But there is an event that's going on during here where you're going to be able to pick up these Burning Voltara's main weapon boxes and Awakened weapon boxes, and basically these are 10-minute long weapons that make it significantly easier to grind in those spots. I'll put a link, as I said, in the description though, so you can read up on that. This is not going to be as relevant to the vast majority of new and returning players to the game, but for existing players that have the gear, this is going to be a huge place to grind. The money is really good. The trash value is around 16 to 18,000, and it drops items that are going to be used to enhance Black Star armors and also to improve existing gear. One of the last things to go over are the Formidable world bosses. These are the buffed, harder version of the bosses that have the additional drops on the loot table. They basically just put a schedule up of when we can expect to see these. So it's not going to be a shock to you. They're going to appear at very specific times, so you can target these to try and get the items that you want. These are just a rundown of the schedules. I won't leave these up on the screen for long because the video's already dragging on. But these times, pretty much some of the less popular times, but ultimately it's good to see them on a schedule as well. And the last thing is the Nodewar Double Tax on money. This isn't massive, but basically after maintenance, all guilds occupy a node by participating in the Node War. You're going to get double the node tax money. So there we go. Nice little increase in money for guilds. But that's everything. Couple of great things that come to the game. I like the loyalty shop revamp. The 1000% hot time is huge, really significant. Going to try and make full use out of that and hopefully stream a couple of longer grind sessions, probably either some group grinding in Miramok or on the new servers, or ultimately solo grinding Miramok or wherever I can. My Hashashin needs about another 500 skill points, so this is going to be a perfect time to do it. Anyway guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, catch me live when I stream, and I'll see you all soon.